So we're going to start in 10th, as we weren't into the top 8 to get reversed to the pole. There's no pit stops here, no stop strategy here in the sprint race. 23 laps are to come. Let's jump right into it. No threat of rain either. Let's head off to the formation lap and get ready. The lights are about to go out for the final time here. Green flag flying behind the field, and here come the lights. Here we go for the sprint race. 5 lights are on now, and it's lights out, and away we go. And we get a great jump as we come off of the line here. Trying to get a run on Guan Joe on the run into turn 1. We go deep to the inside. Trying to keep all 4 wheels. We dive bomb to the inside. We're almost 4 wide through turn 1. We got to stick to the outside here through turn 2. Off of turn 2, and there's 3 wide through turn 2, but we get ahead, and we're into P8. And we make our way on the run down to turn 4, trying to get a run on Luca Giotto into turn 4, and he comes flying over to the inside late, and he breaks our front wing, but we're in the P7.
It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Confirmed.
They want us to come in. It'd be a 3-stop strategy. We're going to stick with the front wing. We're going to just stick with the front wing damage and try to get to the end here. We're going to pick up a couple of points. We're right on the back of Juan Manuel Correa. Stupid shit. He came flying out wide. He went way late to defend. I probably should have been a little bit further into the inside, though. That's kind of my fault.
Let's capitalize on that first lap.
That is a bit my fault, but the one thing I've been calling for, Giorgio, is the 5-driver, timing pylon up top. That's what I've been wanting for a while. And I love how they're doing the constant intervals. You don't have to wait till the end of a sector. And he went to the inside again to Correa. And Antoine Hubert, God rest his soul, locking up his tires. But we go to the inside, get the job done, and we're in the P6.
Good job, nice overtake.
Now we got to check our front wing to see if we got any more damage. He bumped us, did Correa a bit. Our biggest competition, Guan Joe behind, who we just could not get by, and he damaged the front wing in the first race, did Guan Joe. And his teammate does it, his teammate does it here. Luca Giotto does. So Antoine Hubert in front, trying to get into P5 here, as we hoping to get on the podium, our first podium in Formula 2 after pretty much a disastrous feature. We're a bit wide off of turn 12, got a little bit of dirty air, plus we got that damaged front wing. And the DRS will be enabled this next time by. Trying to get into a slipstream on Hubert. We're going to brake as early as we can. And we come through turn 14. Off of 14 we go. Hit the kink of 15. DRS is going to be enabled here as we come to the line. And we have 20 laps to go here in tonight's stream. And we go into the slipstream on Hubert on the run into turn 1. Trying to brake as late as we can. Go to the inside. And we get it done. And Mick Schumacher spins. Coming off of turn 1, and we go to the outside. DRS is going to be open on Mick Schumacher on the run down off of turn 3 down to turn 4, and we get it done, and we're into P4. So there is the mistake from Mick Schumacher, and we capitalize on it. The DRS is going to be open off of turn 10. Just spun by now. I love turn 9 to 10. 9 and 10 probably my two favorite corners on the entire circuit, to be honest with you. We're on the outside on the Lacey, and we get a ton of understeer. 9 and 10 probably my two favorite corners on the circuit. So, you know, I might be weird, but I don't know. I like those. And Lacey locks up his tires at turn 14. Ramos is in. DRS is going to be open on the young Lacey. And we make our way on the run down to turn number 1. What's up, you little, as we make our way down to turn 1. Lacey stays to the outside to defend. We go to the inside, shoot it along the inside, and gotta get a little bit tricky. And we get it done. We're onto the podium. DRS is going to be open on Calamilon, and we get it done. And we're into P2. And we're into P2 ahead of Calamilon and Lacey. See right there, bam. We got yellow flags behind on the run down to turn 4. So somebody else is going to retire from the sprint from this race. And safety car has been deployed. The safety car gets deployed. And this race has completely flipped on its head. And the green flag is about to wave. We got to get back into the slipstream. Green flag waving, and we're back to racing here in Bahrain. And we go to the inside on the run down to turn 1. We got trying to get into the lead on Jack Aiken as we come to the inside. Through turn 1 we go. Gonna be gingerly on the throttle, and we get it done, and we're in the lead. I wanted to start my own league this year with viewers, but we just never really. Oh fuck! And Jack Aiken goes by, and so does Calamilon, and we went back for 3rd and 2, and it's horrendous again with the throttle off of turn 8. DRS is going to be open on Calamilon, and we might have just pissed away the win. Here we go again off of turn 14. Can we get a good run this time? Hopefully don't screw up anymore. Here we go. DRS is going to be open on Calamilon, and we come down to turn 1, Ilon to the outside on Jack Aiken. As we come into turn 1, we're going to go to the inside on Calamilon. A bit of a dive bomb on Ilon, and we get too much throttle on corner exit, and we're sliding our way again, and we drop back to P3 again. You've got to be so gentle on corner exit in these Formula 2 cars where you're going to just... And Calamilon goes to the inside late to defend. And we get it done. We're into P2. 3 laps remaining tonight. But yeah, these Formula 2 cars are so touchy on corner exit that like too much throttle in the lower gears, and you're going to be spinning around. Thank you, Alex, for the follow. Welcome in. See right there, too much throttle on corner exit coming out of turn 8, and they're just... So into turn 10 we go a little bit wide off of 10. DRS is going to be open on Jack Aiken, and we're trying to get a run here. Just get back into the lead. Calamilon right behind us on the run into turn 11, and we stay into P2, silver medal position. Georgia knows all too well about silver medal positions as we come into turn 13. I don't want silver, I want gold, damn it. Hey Alex, thanks for the follow, man. Trying to not get into the gearbox. Off of turn 14, the kink of turn 15. DRS is going to be open on Jack Aiken on the run down to turn 1, trying to get into the slipstream. And we come to the line. We're on the penultimate lap of the night. Jack Aiken to the inside and the defend. We go to the outside to get the job done to get back into the lead. And we're on the outside through turn 1. Into turn 2, Jack Aiken will have DRS. And we're back into the lead. And here comes Aiken again on the outside on the run down to turn 4. Can we stay in the lead here once again? Yes, we do. We gotta be easy on the throttle on corner exit here. We need a win. Let's end the night on a win. It's been one. Oh shit. I went too deep at 10. Is it gonna be disaster? Jack Aiken gets alongside with DRS. And we pull alongside. He's got DRS and he's pulling a little bit further ahead on the run into turn 11. And we're going to squeeze them a bit to the inside. Yellow flags are flying on the run into turn 4. And Jordan King is out of the sprint race. Jack Aiken goes to the inside into turn 13. It's wheel-to-wheel action here as we come off of 13. And we stay ahead again into 14. Aiken still alongside. And we get a little bit of oversteer off of 14. And we come to the line and we're on to the final lap of the night.
Final lap of the race.
Yeah, because I think I got it. Here comes Mick Schumacher. We're going to get split. We're 4 wide into turn 1. We are 4 wide into turn 1 as we come into turn 1. It is absolutely chaotic and we get ahead again. Yellow flags are coming on the run into turn 4. Aiken held up by the yellows. And we're wide and we're spinning. There's a flashback. I gotta use a flashback. I gotta use a flashback there because I just completely lost control. I tried to save it. I wasn't going to use one. I probably should give up the win. You know what? I will give up the win after that. There you go. Jack Aiken is going to get the win after.
Zhao has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Well, off of turn 10 we go. DRS is going to be open on Jack Aiken. I sacrificed the win in order to think of what was fair as far as doing that. I mean, it's just nuts when these Formula 2 cars are so ginger. Like they're so easy to spin. So easy to spin. Well, we're going to come into turn 14, and we come off of 14 into 15. Jack Aiken's going to win the sprint race. It's going to be the first podium of the year as we come on to finish in P2. Callum Ilott will finish in third to round out the podium. I gave up the win on purpose because of the flashback.
A great win then.